I just love all of these little cheers and happy voices that are down here. Buddy, thank you so much. And thank you to the party for all that you are doing, not only for Knox County, but as Governor Sundquist said, what you are doing for the entire state and for Republicans across the entire state. We thank you for that. And I am absolutely thrilled to be here tonight, to join my colleagues, to join some of our State House and State Senate members, and celebrate Congressman Jimmy Duncan, and to recognize his career. Jimmy and I've had a great time serving in the House together, and I cannot believe how the years have moved by. And I have enjoyed working with him on your behalf, and also hearing him talk about how much he enjoys his work for you. Jimmy is what we call a consistent conservative, or a conservative's conservative, because he just never wavers. He is consistently ranked by everybody that ranks and rates. He is consistently ranked as one of the most conservative members of Congress. He has fought fiercely to preserve free markets, constitutionally limited government, and individual liberty. Before Jimmy Duncan takes a vote, he always says, well, now tell me how much this is going to cost the Knoxville taxpayers. Tell me how much this is going to cost and who's going to be paying for it. And a few times when I've tried to whip Jimmy on a vote, he would say, sounds like a good idea, but where's the money? And that is always a question that he asks, and I will tell you this, what we need is more people like Jimmy Duncan in Washington, D.C. These kiddos are just the cutest things going. They know when to cheer, don't they? Yeah. Together, Jimmy and I were two of the first members of Congress to support President Donald Trump. He and I thought Donald Trump would win. We knew he was going to carry Tennessee, and he did, and we were standing right there with him every step of the way as he laid out his agenda, repealing Obamacare, lowering taxes, getting control of runaway spending, and building a wall on the southern border. And I will have to tell you, the other night, we were all over in the whip's office eating takeout for dinner, and Jimmy started to tell the story of when he had endorsed Donald Trump, and it was at a Reagan Day dinner. It was on a Friday night. So Jimmy goes home not realizing he has made national news. So the next morning, the phone rings, and Jimmy and Lynn are home. So Jimmy answers the phone, and it is Donald Trump, thanking Jimmy for the endorsement. And Jimmy, in his way, says, well, I just told the people at the Lincoln dinner that I was going to be supporting you. And of course, Donald Trump got that message. So Jimmy, knowing Lynn would never believe him, that Donald Trump was on the phone, goes, oh, by the way, Mr. Trump, do you mind if I hand this phone to my wife so that you can talk to her? So Jimmy did. And Donald Trump told Lynn he had decided Jimmy Duncan was as conservative and stubborn as he was. And he was proud to have his endorsement and his vote. As many of you know, Jimmy has also been instrumental in extending the veteran services here. He fought tirelessly to bring a state-of-the-art facility to Knoxville that consolidated medical services under one roof. He knows that we have no greater duty than to serve those that have served us. And Jimmy has fought tirelessly for the veterans, and when the VA or the federal government failed them, Jimmy stepped in. And as you've heard many times tonight, Jimmy always says he couldn't serve without his family. So I want Lynn, stand up, all the kids, stand up, Becky, Joe, all the Duncan family. He is so proud of his family, and we probably know some of these jokes with the grandkids a little bit more than y'all would want us to know. Bob Griffiths, of course, and Jimmy's staff, who he considers to be like family. We are appreciative for you and for the excellence in constituent service that you have provided. Jimmy will be remembered for that constituent service. The good people of the 2nd District of Tennessee have elected Jimmy Duncan time and time and time again. And Jimmy, you're going to be remembered for your professionalism, for your service. And so, Jimmy, I join with the Knox County Republican Party and indeed all Tennesseans in saying thank you for your service. Please welcome to the podium Congressman Jimmy Duncan.